The senior coach has done a runner, so we've gone to the subs bench and we've put in a very able deputy, Cam Howat. Thank you so much for your time post a really, really important win. Firstly, from a coach's perspective, why did today play out the way it did and how important is the result?
Yeah, look, first and foremost, the result is huge for us. We had a very, very disappointing week against Southport on the Gold Coast last week. And we had a pretty robust review on a Tuesday and spoke about some things that we need to make sure we implement in the back half of the year. Pleasingly, we were able to do that for the majority of today in some pretty ordinary conditions here at Arden Street.
And then something that we didn't plan for but that did eventuate, pretty early in the first quarter, we lose two fairly important pieces of the puzzle, don't we? Ed Phillips goes down with an ankle, Josh Bennett goes down with a shoulder. How did that change the coach's box perspective on the way the game would be played?
Yeah, well, certainly it changed our personnel quite a lot. Ed's been a wingman predominantly playing there for the last few years. JB is a half forward going up to the wing, so essentially we were two wingers down. So we had to manufacture that. We manufactured one from the forward end with Billy Hicks, who came in his first game and did some good minutes there. Bodie Ryan from the back end. So in terms of how we wanted to play, it didn't really throw too much, but who was going to play in certain positions was certainly thrown around a fair bit.
And then ultimately out of a game like today, the result is super important, but what is the most pleasing aspect of a win like this, from just the boys banding together to get the job done or seeing the game out to get the win? How do you view that?
Oh, look, the most pleasing thing today was our effort. All right, our effort for 4 quarters was huge. That's a big pillar of ours. We talk about standards and love and effort every week. We didn't bring that last week and we didn't get the result. We brought it this week, as I said, in very ordinary conditions, and I couldn't fault our effort for the day.
And then lastly, I'm always loath to ask the question because it is a team game, but is there anyone, maybe from a back's perspective, is there anyone that you would like to single out for some praise or plaudits out of today's game?
Yeah, certainly. Look, our backs all day were quality. They held up really well. 2 names. Look, Jai Sarong has been phenomenal for us all year, pushing a claim to get in the Hawks side, which is obviously tough to do at the moment. They're winning, but he was super important for us again. And Seamus Mitchell, who's been up and back a little bit, but they were both very impressive today.
You know who else was impressive today, House?
Who's that?
You stepping into the breach. We'll have to do this
mate.
more often.
Appreciate
Thanks so
it.
much for your time. We'll catch up during the week.
Good man, Budgie.